All right, everybody, we're going to get started. My name is Nicole Johnson. It's my pleasure to welcome everybody. Thank you, everybody. We're here with Coach Jeff Hands and his players. Coach, would you like to get us started with an opening remark or statement?
What a game. That was two very good basketball teams going at it for 40 minutes. You know, whenever they make a run early on, we were able to answer, and then we got up at halftime, and then they made a run at us, took the lead, and I thought our guys responded very well, and we finally took the lid off the basket from the three-point arc when Sid made that one in transition, and got it to 10-point lead. But then, I mean, Amherst battled, and that's why they were lost one game all year and ranked 4th in the country, and they're a very good team, very good program, well coached, and we have a lot of respect for them. You know, I think that was the first time we've ever played them. You know, and we don't want to see them anytime again soon, I don't think. But you know, we're excited to be going back to the Final Four, or back to the championship over in Indy, and looking forward to a couple weeks to get ready.
Okay, thank you, Coach. And players, I should introduce you to Abby Owings, Nikki Kiernan, and Sydney Moss. I'll open it up for questions.
You had 0 fast break points. I think that's probably the first time that's ever happened for you guys. How were you able to adjust the style that you play?
Well, grind. We were able to grind it out, you know, but we also had 25-second chance points, where I thought that was a big factor. Where we held them to 9. You know, they only had 9 offensive rebounds. We had 19. And I thought if we could stop their transition, if we could stop their second chance opportunities, we'd have a good chance to pull it out. And you know, we can grind it. You know, and these guys did it. You know, inside mostly. Sid, Nikki, Abby hit a big pull-up jumper there, and finally got one to go down in the 4th quarter. And you know, we'll adapt to however we need to. But I thought they did a good job too of defensive transition, getting back to stop us from running out.
Kind of unfamiliar territory for you guys to be in such a close game. What was that adjustment like for you? Any of you guys?
It was fun. It was good. These guys may disagree according to their reaction here, but you know, I mean, that's what we're at the Final Four. I mean, they're 4th in the country, like I said, and they're a very good team, and we knew that we were going to get their best shot. I mean, they've got a lot of good players, and you know, I'm disappointed it wasn't double digits, but hey, 9, we're close. Maybe we can round up. But you know, that's what you expect this time of year, and I think practice has helped us prepare for that situation, going against each other. You know, we didn't go as deep in the bench as we normally do tonight because of the media timeouts being as long as they are, and these guys doing what they were doing on the floor. I mean, we got in a little foul trouble, which again I think was a big thing in the 2nd quarter, to where Sid goes out. We might have been up a couple, and we were able to get it to 7 at halftime. You know, that's the 2nd weekend in a row that's happened. We don't want it to, but you know, she keeps hacking somebody. So we'll got 2 weeks to fix that. 2 weeks to fix that, so it doesn't happen in Indianapolis.
You guys obviously disagreed with Coach that it wasn't fun. So any comments from any of you?
I thought it was fun. You know, great atmosphere, having, you know, family and friends, and obviously our community behind us. So, I mean, I thought it was fun.
I was just laughing because she was laughing.
And this one has no idea.
He just seems so don't get fined.
So I mean, it was a great atmosphere. I mean, the fans just kept us going, and kept momentum for us in the 2nd half. I mean, they came back, they took the lead. I don't even know what it was, 35, 34 maybe, something like that. And then we responded and got the fans going again, and got momentum back on our side. And that's what it's about. I mean, they made a good run at us, and then we made a run, and then they just kept going back and forth. And like I said before, just 2 good teams playing.
How frustrating is it for you when the shots aren't falling? You didn't hit a 3 till the 4th quarter. I mean, how does that change the way you play, the intensity a little bit?
Well, for me, obviously my shots weren't going in, so I was just trying to get the ball to Sid because obviously her shots are going in, and Nikki was, you know, they had to rebound it, so you know, you just have to play through it. It's one of those things, you know, if your offensive game isn't working, you know, get stops on defense, do other things, but luckily Sid's shots are going in tonight, so.
we haven't necessarily addressed the obvious yet. You're going back to the national championship game. We talked about that all year. It's something you guys wanted to do. How's that feel now?
Nikki, let's go answer.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a great feeling, especially go back to back. I mean, it's a dream come true.
Remember what I said? I mean, some of you weren't here, of course, with yesterday's press conference, but we're a goofy group, okay? And she leads the charge. But that's, you know, they kept having fun, they kept playing, and, you know, we're very excited to go back, you know, and, I mean, it's these seniors, to send them off in the right way, it'd be awesome.
What's it been like this year as the defending champs to, I don't know about maybe, no one else wants you guys to win except for you guys. You know, did you get a sense of that too, that maybe you're kind of, everybody's waiting for you guys to slip up and is excited to see, oh, Amherst actually gave them a game. You know, is that something that maybe makes you feel tighter and even stronger bond that, you know, you're in it for each other only?
I mean, I think being defending national champs, just we always have a target on our back. I think we had it there last year as well. So, I mean, I think people do want to see us succeed and, you know, go back to back. I think it hasn't been done since, what, 2000?
Probably
Or something like that.
Wash U,
but yeah.
Wash U
but-
teams back when they won 4 in a row.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing we talked about early. And we talked about early, and we don't talk about it again. Until now, we can talk about, you know, these 5 seniors having a chance to leave a legacy. Nobody's done it in, whatever, 15, 16 years, and you know, it would be special. And we know we're getting everybody's best shot. I mean, all throughout the year. But we don't want to give into it, you know, and you know, it's kind of like UConn. Everybody didn't like them winning by 60 today. You know what? I mean, we'll fight through it.
Has it sunk in you like one game left? How does that feel? Is that tough to think about?
I mean, I'm glad there's only one game. I think our season's really long. No, I mean, it hasn't really sunk
We're
in
not
yet.
glad. I don't want to lose.
No, I mean, just being in the national championship is awesome, and I'm glad it's, you know, the last game of, you know, my college career.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about, you know, I know it meant a lot to you to get those seniors back to that point. You know, how does it feel knowing that, you know, they get to play their last game for another title?
Okay. Well, obviously we have 5 seniors and us underclassmen, we want to play for them because this is their last shot. You know, this is going to be their last game, so we got to leave it all out there for them so that, you know, when we're seniors, they do the same for us. And, you know, we have 5 great seniors. They're really good leaders for us. And I think our team does a really good job of just playing for them, and this is going to be a really good next game for us, so hopefully we get a win in Indianapolis.
Were you less nervous second Final Four game? You played it
Yes.
third, really?
A lot less nervous. Yeah, it was more excitement.
Sydney, could you talk about